Hello everyone, this is Here's Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Mulu Let's Play as we continue here for episode 5 from turn 36 in the harvest season of 197. So, we're almost done with our Nanman Unification. There's 2 more fealties owned by one tribe, Wutugu, and he's the last one we will take down. And I think we have a mission where we have to take one of his land for our next ritual. Yep, we basically need to grab that one and then we'll see where the other 4 rituals locations are. We have quite a few level up. Now, Dalai is going to be one of our fighters because of the mace. So, evasion is the best stat. I'm sure we can find him something. Alright, maybe a little bit more expertise. Yeah, probably not going to use the Master Craftsman. We only have 4 slots for faction-wide units, or faction-wide bonuses. Currently have 3 of them, and I believe they're all... Oh, Monghua needs better stuff. Where is our man? He's on the bench because we don't have money to afford the elephants. Not yet, at least. And let's see... I guess it would be this, unless we want to fix public order, which I don't think needs fixing. We don't have any items here, so this is fine. Another one of our heir position. So let's do this, our adopted son. Probably just will be a standard general. Alright, big roster right now. 39 people, and then we still have Wutugu's people to grab. And I'm sure we might consider a few of these later. Just not now. Because I do want to get Monghua out on the field. He's going to go in this army. He's going to end up replacing Ahuinan. This army will go south. They're going to deal with the Yulin problem. Expand to the port for us, while our main army will go across and take care of Wutugu. I think we have 2 Cave Lord, and we're not going to get another one until we either get the Reform or we go up a tier. The Reform requires the Unification first. I believe one of these give us additional Cave Lord, this one in particular, yep. So we'll wait for that. Yeah, we are going... Yeah, we're going squares on this one, but then circles on the other 2, I believe. I believe that's what we decided. We'll have to recheck that when we do make that decision again. Since we are saving money for Monghua, we're not going to build anything. Let's just continue. Okay. Okay, it's not our kid. I could send them that way. Probably makes more sense. They need more time to replenish anyways. So they'll be sent down here instead. It doesn't matter who takes down Wutugu. And once again, not spending any money on buildings. Any vulnerable spots aside from this where they could maybe go and defend? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, the decay is 10 points, but we're only generating 6 from rituals, so we can't really move up into this. We can maintain barely this threshold. It's fine. The bonus is not that important. We'll get a 4th ritual very soon. They will attack us. I don't think they'll respect this army of elephants. But we'll have a mine and shouldn't be a problem, even if we're all fatigued. We also have Dalai in this army, so we're really not afraid. There's a silver armor on him. Okay, they divided their force. We're gonna put our war elephants in the middle with our Nundrong elephant to go out. Southern elephants will hold these lines and charge out when they approach. You guys can just chill. I don't think they'll give us any duels. Yeah, maybe 阿慧南. Family member. Okay, if that's a family member, we don't want to kill her. You're just a friend. We'll kill the friend. Maybe just overload this side. No bounce back. Okay, time to go back. Alright, he'll have his horse. He can help chase one of the range units off. Where did that guy go? Oh, here. Just walk through them. Alright, with the flaming mace, no problem. We probably do have to stay and hang out and heal for a turn. But there's no rush. Huinan. Morale when defending. Not bad. He definitely deserves an elephant if we can get another one. Did I not save? Newly captured. Has a public order bonus here. I mean, not bad, not good. We can leave the army stranded. This way we can get the characters for sure. If we get the capture, it's just that they might counterattack us while we go for one of these. Is he family by any means? He is. Okay. She's also family. So let's just wipe them off the field. He dropped it. Even better. Yeah, we can replenish a little bit. We're very... I think we actually might have enough. Finally. Menghua doesn't get along with Dailai. Okay, that's fine. I think we'll let Menghua lead. He is higher rank here. Or we let her lead. Yes, this actually might make more sense. Perfect. And we'll get our tigers when we get the money. Alright, they just need one more turn to heal and then we'll send them on march. Peasantry income, population growth. Hopefully he has something that can boost administrators. Not really. She's just quite old. What did he master? Units ranking up? I think this is for the animal units. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, the ones with the elephant all have... Oh, actually, we can see. Yeah, increase the rank of cavalry or animal, so basically they just have to rank up. Oh, what did we do here? Did we misclick? I thought I fixed it. Now the problem is we don't have an opening for that particular type of elephant that we're missing. That's a real bummer. I would have to recall at least two of the generals to make this happen. And we don't have the money for that, so he's just going to have to run one short for now. We'll eventually fix it for him. But obviously just not now. And we get to move faster because that was infantry. I mean, we noticed the issue when we were summoning the units. I thought I avoided it. Okay, as he summoned himself on the field, I think ideally we get a capture and release to prevent any issues with... Oh, he has an elephant. I guess he worked with Meng Huo for a bit. He also worked for us. Yeah, he started with us. He's the one we fired. Alright, we'll let Meng Huo heal up one more turn. Should do it. So we don't have the unity and we don't have the unlock condition for this one done. I don't know what it is, but we didn't finish it. So now we can only pick from these. Guess we'll get this. And I think that's the silk upgrade. Alright, we'll get to see our elephants in action against Han units for the first time very soon. Alright, have some money. We can maybe buy an elephant, a basic elephant next turn. So we're not recruiting anyone this turn because we need cash. And just in case, I think it's 2,000, but just in case we'll do a full tax bump for this turn. Do they have items? Nope. And they can definitely wait. This is awkward because I don't want to take a delegate fight here. Alright. We are forced to be on march and land. He might still come fight us. Okay, level 3 spice market should add a decent chunk to our economy. I want to first see if they will come out. Okay, it's clear they won't do that. Any chance we can get a duel? Yes, we can. Okay, let me go get that done. Out of my way. Alright, go in. We're going in one at a time because, or else we crowd each other. I mean, we have more elephants than they have units, so this one's not going to be close. Alright, make sure you go inside. We have the gate. Now we can charge out. I think it's over. Oh, well, not yet. Still a few stubborn units. Now it's over. Negative 94 morale, negative 102 morale. Leave. Negative 112. I got one bouncing back. He should be negative 2, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, just the game's a little glitched. He hasn't realized he's routed yet. There we go. I mean, obviously we're going to take some losses as we approach those towers. Some elephants will get hit, but overall, pretty easy. Yeah, none of the units really killed us, just basically the towers. So, I definitely want the port. After the port, I might not want the settlement. So, at that point, yeah, we can peace out with him and then maybe force a trade deal on him. I'm gonna push him here. Although this is tough to defend, but this is vulnerable. We'll finish the war here and then we'll go fight Shixie. I'm also gonna push him back. We'll take Jiaozhi, and because this will help complete our commander as well. And then we also can connect the trade route with the south here and keep Shixie alive to trade as well. So basically beating them into submission for the most part. I was giving him health. I was thinking about making him an elephant general. But to be honest, he's probably going to be sitting on the bench for a bit. Right now he's just the replenishment general. Alright, we'll give him this. Maybe an emergency elephant. The stats doesn't help that much. 12 points, same thing. Her set's fine. We just can't build because the ritual that we have available, it's very punishing. If we can have a more neutral one where we don't punish satisfaction, we might do it. Like, I don't need the discount for buildings. But then again, if we rank up, I think we'll be okay with the satisfaction as well. Especially if we get another leadership position, then the authority points will just grant enough, I think. Yeah, he will attack this. So he's a strong general. Fortunately, we also have strong generals, and none of them have weapons. We have to get rid of the elephant somehow, which is difficult. It's difficult for us too. But those infantry should be quite easy to deal with. Okay, so aside from their faction leader, the other two actually are willing to die to us. Let's go kill them first. I'll go take the other one. He's hiding behind the elephants. Okay. It doesn't look good, but the goal is to throw this at him. There we go. Now we duel him. Oh, well, go stop the enemy elephant. A bit too much traffic jam here in the middle. I mean, humans charging elephants. That's a good one. He landed a few kills. Javelins landed a few kills, but that's about it. Alright, it's a basic elephant. It's not even bronze, but we love elephants. So we have arrived at our final form, rank 6, 15 points of melee evasion, 15% replenishment. Do we want to give him more authority? That's the question. Because do I really value his combat capability, or just I want a little bit more satisfaction point? I think I just want a little bit more satisfaction point from him. We're okay with just delegating this. There's no capture rate on him. And we replenish really fast. Okay, he went with the circle building. This is also the circle building, and there's support. So there's basically full circle plus support on this build. We'll get to heal back pretty quickly. Like, the replenishment's off the charts, 44%. Right, one turn here, and then we're perfect here. Can we get a trade deal? We have a new neighbor. I can offer food. Until it's inefficient. Right there. So he's at 3 food. He's at 0 food then. Alright, we're offering 10 before he maxes out. And then the rest, we can give away some of these followers, especially spying ones we don't really need. I mean, this one in particular. I kind of want that to make sure they don't betray us. But I guess the food deal should lock them down for a bit. We just wanted to make sure we have enough money to buy the elephant. I think we have enough movement to get there next turn that we can afford to let our elephants heal up. Mm, 59. That's one of the lower ones. We're fine. But then we're getting boosted by 20 points, so it's actually only 39. We still care about corruption reduction. But we're reform lock for now. Even though this doesn't make any money and it's extra expensive, we're gonna build it because I need to slowly build up the prestige. I can afford the tigers now, actually. They're cheap. They're much cheaper than elephants. If I want to fix my elephant mistake, I would just need to remove one general and then resummon him. So maybe after the war in the south is over, I can remove Mulu real quick and then pop one in and then summon him back. It'd just be 8,000 down the drain, but that's fine. Let's do 4 of these because I like the warriors better, and then a couple of slingers. Oh, we can't afford it like that. Then should we do half and half? But then we're really gonna cheap out here. Maybe we don't build. I take it back. We don't build. There we go. Alright. Our first full animal army is ready. Set to go. Oh, we have our first son. She's back again. She's just a little old. She's not bad at all, but she's just a little old. I feel like tigers are slowing down our movement speed. Because they're considered infantry, I guess, instead of like cavalry like elephants. Not a big deal. I think we're okay with that. What is the current unlock mission for this? Tool, okay. Do we have a... I think we do. Do we have a tool maker that we can upgrade? Right here in Yulin. It would cost us a leg and an arm. Okay, seems like peasantry base income is what we can easily boost. So something like this. Would be assassin. Yeah, we're not interested in actually wiping them. But he has used up both of his trade slots, so how about give me a... Oof, not enough points for that. I guess we'll take tribute payment then. He is making quite a bit. I don't think he's gonna like us. It's just, we're Nanman. All the fealties we pick up make our relationship with the Han just much worse. That is a lot of money. It's better than a trade deal. Now, once we get this port, we still need to extend our vision out to be able to get some trade deals. Shixia is willing to sign right away. Interesting that he's willing to check it out. Is he willing to restore a trade deal? Then I would spare him. Doesn't look that way. So we will take his farm. We will take his capital, force him over here to Hepu. And then we'll see if we can develop a trade with him. Oh, we already have one. I want Delger for them, so we will take this. We're only in Wutugu's war, and Shixia, Jiangqiu, Nanhai, it's kind of far, but they could sail up, I guess. We'll see what happens with them. Right now, we have a buffer zone with the Han, but I don't know what Sun Tzu is going to do. So we have to keep our eyes out on for him, and then obviously we'll be touching Liu Yan soon as well. I can't get these unlocked. I have to pick something else. Guess we can grab this one for the county unlocks. Trade influence, just a little bit of money. 3 turns each. We have... Okay, we're going to be fine. We're going to unlock the rest once we get this. Once we unite the tribes.
这是你最后的机会，如此拒绝，真是无礼。
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I can afford a high tax rate because of all the public order. Yeah, we should be fine.
进攻！举起武器！
Good faction-wide bonuses. Might actually build up his authority in case he gets a position. We're just gonna eat the extra cost. And I'll just focus on building this up and Zhanghe up. The population has grown so that I can build 2 things. Over here. We actually can build green buildings a little bit faster. This way we get a little bit more food and population growth. Maybe it'll come in handy for diplomacy and other uses. He summoned 1 more. Honest, that's a useful one, especially as our land grows. Population, oh, we've seen him already. Be a shame to waste that stone pig. We'll recruit everyone.
听命，不能松懈。
And this is how Wutugu ends.
我们
Without
抓
any
住了胜机
fanfare.
释放俘虏，希望我的仁慈能让记忆见长，使我如获新生。
Alright, so we picked up the ritual. This is the defensive one that kills movement. We have unlocked the entire reform tree. So here's the victory condition. We need to meet all the objective for 20 turns. We need to control a total of 50 counties. So basically we're not there yet. We only have 25. We got to expand beyond what we have and then hold them for 20 turns. Misremember this a little bit. I thought it was 50 turns, but it's just 20. It's 50 counties. The tribes have finally united. And we have gained Wutugu with no grudge. Excellent. Night battle. Okay. Alright, her final form is just more damage for tigers. That's why she's never going to get a position with us. But she gets the maximum amount of stats and active abilities. And she'll be a fighter.
打起精神来！
有必要吗？
And we trade. 12 points. He's not willing to trade. We might as well fight him. We have the full army right on his doorsteps. Armorer is definitely a useful county to grab. So I think we'll continue to push with this army and just attack them. It's a full set. We shouldn't be really afraid of anything.
含怒出击，燃起怒火，攻击！
They never level this up.
设宴庆功，
Wish they did, because we have a hard time leveling up too.
占为己有。
Now, assaulting an actual level 7 city is going to be difficult for us. The last few characters have been made available. I think we just sweep them up. Aside from all the characters created by the game, I don't think we'll be getting any new characters. We have to wait for kids, or we can spawn new characters with marriages. Like, say if I want to find him a wife, we pay 4,000, a new random character spawns. But that's about it. But we have plenty. 51, it's a huge roster. We're basically eating so much in salary. It's unnecessary, to be honest, but it was nice collecting them for a bit. I'm wondering if I should go with a group of Javelin Spear Guard, because if we can turtle them up. We don't have turtle formation, that's right. Until we pick up the Han reform, which we are not doing. We can get fire archers to burn down the towers. I think that's one way we can approach it. And then we just bash the gate open. I think that might be our best option. Alright, we can only afford 5. I'm gonna just leave a little money on the table. They can come down and help us well. I'm worried there might be an army there, so we're just gonna ambush on the way. There's 2 brilliant generals here. They can shut down the enemy range and give us more ammo as well to help them out. We'll sit here for a turn, sit here for a turn, then we'll attack the turn after. 166. Yeah, the rest we have to just build up. Ah, he's decided to strike from that direction. So, does this speed up our plan? What? That is far. From the summit of Heng, one can see in all directions. Some say there is no end to the line of vision that stretches on to the heavens. Its lofty peak would therefore be the ideal place to conduct a ritual and channel the might of the mountain into opportunity. Well, it gives a recruitment discount, and we sacrifice armor and melee evasion. Sounds like a terrible trade-off, and we can't make it to the Black Mountains. That is beyond unreasonable. We gotta get a toolmaker if we want to get those. What do we want the most right now? More elephants could be an option. Construction costs for red buildings, more replenishment. Character salaries would be huge. Cave lords would be huge. These are the ones. Research rate first. That way we can get everything else faster. Ghost is still hoping to end up on an elephant one day. I mean, he's currently on one. I mean, it's a bronze one, but not the worst. He's the only one who picked up a grudge. So we know Shixia's not home. He can attack this next turn. I am not going to try to loop him. If he can take that, he can take that. I'm okay with it. We will trade that for his capital, and then we'll fight our way back to reclaim it, or maybe have him sign it over to us in the peace deal. Meanwhile,
注意！
Okay, we'll jump them next turn. We'll move away from this ritual next time we're offered so that we can actually start building out. Alright, he's gonna take this. I don't think I can trade territories with Han factions, or the other ritual of the dragon. Yuzhang? See, this is much more reasonable. At least he's in the south. Looming over the placid lake below, Longhu Shan, the Dragon Lakes Mountain. The mountain of the... Longhu Shan, my bad. Right. It's actually quite a famous mountain for Taoism. The mountain of the Dragon Tiger has long been a place of mystical spiritual power along its narrow path. Coffins hang in macabre tributes. Mountain coffins, hanging coffins. For those who've seen our Wukong playthrough, we've seen what they look like. Such rituals performed here are likely to turn night to day, water to rock, and your enemies to the purest sand. So I think Longhushan, it's famous because Zhang Lu's ancestor, I think Zhang Lu's father, which is the first celestial master, spent his time meditating on Longhushan and made his dun there, the elixirs. And then once he made it, supposedly, you know, ascending to Celestial Master, he came down from Longhushan and started to spread his faith and created that particular sect of Taoism. Oh, I like this one. I like this one a lot, actually. So Yuzhang is maybe our target then. I think we take over Shu first, and then naturally expand this way. Shu will be quite defensible with the keeps, the gate passes.
吾等耐性有限，真是诡谲多诈。
And first thing we do is run over their armor. This is the first time we're actually using our tigers in action. And I think I'll use them to counter the enemy cavalry. I don't know if they will charge at us or we will charge at them. Well, I can go look for a duel. These guys are smarter than the Nanman counterparts. They don't want to fight. And they're abusing the fact they're on defense. To not come at us. Alright, if they're not gonna take care of their units, and they're not gonna do us, I'm gonna wipe out their crossbows.
君诡计多端，竟然设伏于此。看，敌军逃跑了。
Alright, Oh, accept.
将向我军将领发起斗
Perfect.
将。
Unleash them, tigers. Go chase after those cavalry, and then the units condense back into behind the elephant. Make some room. Get ready for a side charge. Here comes the tigers, and then you guys move up and start releasing the tigers too. I don't think it'll actually kill the enemy cavalry. It just basically disrupts them. Release. Back up. Though I don't want to really charge into cavalry, we don't really have a choice now.
哦，真是太可惜了。
Of course, Dalai wins first. Charge through. Charge through deeper. You go here, you go here, you go here. Ignore that guy in front of you.
此乃你最后一战，莫让我失望。到底是个黄口小儿。备应战，杀光敌军。
They barely have any units left. I knew they were gonna bounce back, but
敌方将领已死。 lost vision in the forest. Lost vision again. Oh no, they routed. And we got the kill. 敌将已受手。
Looks like it. Looks like his head is missing right there.
海滩也。
The tigers against the cavalry. Not too bad, actually. 30. Basically killed off like 2 cavalry unit. And then the elephant did the rest.
空谈无用，我们的胜利来自于
Technically
行动。
no loss. They took damage. They just didn't kill any entities.
鼠辈之地，
And then the rest of the entity heals up automatically post battle. What did we get? Stone horse. Okay.
行动要快。
I guess we'll be taking their capital too. Oh, this is just a delegate? Okay, yeah, I mean, makes sense. I actually don't want to fight this on the field. I want to bring the reinforcement to get the reinforcement skill picked up a little bit.
胜利的果实属于我等，此地现在归我们了。
Let's get rid of these. They did not... It did not go as I thought it was going to go, so we don't actually need them. Do we need a duelist? Or should everyone just be on the elephant? If he's going to be a duelist, should I give him more of these stats? I think he's lost his chance to be a duelist just because of... He has good abilities, though. Alright, we'll give him some of those points. We'll let him stay and fight for us.
发动农民，整装待发。
Ooh, Han buildings. Okay, okay. There's ones that we can't convert. Those we'll just destroy right away. This... There's not enough commerce to really make this worthwhile, is there? Should we keep one? I'd rather keep this one, get some base income, but then it prevents us from building our own inn. Or does it? Actually, I'm not sure if it prevents us from building our own inn. We definitely want to convert this one. I'm a little torn on this. But this clearly is the square one. This is the one that we're never going to get. So getting 150, basically getting 150% commerce, 30% trade influence, and we unlock the artisan, the entrepreneur. I think this is worth keeping. I think we keep this one for now. Until it gets in the way, then maybe we'll get rid of it. But right now, I think we definitely keep that. I don't think we can trade territories with him. Yeah, I lied. 8 point. Okay, the trade is also really bad. He also doesn't need food. So maybe no peace with him. Maybe we take way more. I like Dontuna because we're getting the replenishment boost, and once he's rank 6, I think it's 15% replenishment, which is quite massive. And not giving him units. Make us move faster. I can make a range unit for them, right? This was always going to be sort of a theme for the range unit. Attack rate boost, burn boost, burn boost. If we run, but I mean the range options are very limited. Hidden Vipers, obviously an interesting choice. Poison unit. They can sort of fight. They actually have the health of a regular infantry, which is very key. So I think they're actually quite good. And then obviously fire archers. I think that's the two main unit that we can utilize. Maybe javelin throwers, just because they will have slightly more javelin. They actually count as a range unit, so they get all the range buff. Or else this doesn't get, if I do Javelin Spear Guard, they won't get this bonus. I think we set up an army to go with them. To conquer the rest of the land here. Clearly, the faction influence is basically the negative we pick up from the tribal council fealties. I can't do anything about that. We just can't sway them to like us. So I hope he keeps the trade up as long as possible. There's nothing we can really enforce here. I can offer him 1 food. I think that's the best way we can do this. Maybe even an item. There's clearly a lot of items that we're never really going to use. And then a little bit of cash to push it to 5. It's barely anything, isn't it? Alright. Just give him the free food. I don't expect him to ever like us, but we just want time down with food to make sure we get the trade. And we'll make sure to refresh the food deal once that goes away. Alright, let's end turn here. He's probably gonna go attack that. I don't think he would come to us first. Oh, I lied. I'm surprised. Well, we have our new target. Wait, this debuff gets... It was minus 50% before. It was 50-50. I believe that's what I read before. Maybe it's 150. Maybe this goes up to 50 when this goes to 100. That might be what happens. We didn't get the one I wanted. Oh, no. These are the only 4 we have. The one that I wanted, we don't have it unlocked yet. So that's what's going on. Should we try this? Let's try this. Let's see how bad the satisfaction is. The ritual of Wulingyuan. The sandstone pillars of Wulingyuan strike at the very sky shrouded in mist and power. By controlling these mysterious rocks, the 5-finger peak, you can surely harness a power against your enemy that will make them shudder. Ritual of the Eagle. Campaign movement but lose supply and always be fatigued. Basically, you are on march, but you're not on march. Right? You still can fight. That's the only thing better than march, but you're also tired. You're also losing supplies. Shangyong. It's close. Actually, we can actually get Shangyong after we take our Shu. So that is definitely on the agenda. Gonna move out. Move them here. I'm gonna see the satisfaction issue right now. 37.24 with the item. No grudge, just lack of purpose. It's not a big deal. We can actually fix this with this. All right, we're fine. That means we should be able to recruit and build up. Do we have enough movement for this? Alright, we do. This will be our save. Looks like just a delegate. I think we wiped out their one big army. Let me just take it. We have enough replenishment here to just delegate this. I don't want to fight an actual siege battle with our elephants. I mean, our flaming mace can knock out the gate really quickly, but rushing in with the pathfinding on the city streets, not pretty. So now we go up, and then down, and I think we wipe out Doyan right here. And then we have to go to war with the Han. Which makes sense. They border us across the board. Eventually we will have to do that. They probably control the gates as well. And we want to fight our way towards Shangyong, which means we probably have to go through Hanzhong. So we'll end up fighting maybe like Gongdu, Mateng, Zhanglu, depending on who won the early game between the 3 of them, and we'll figure it out as we go. But we are moving along quite well towards our 50 county mark. We're currently at 28. 29 when we get this back, so we did lose 1. And then we'll probably take out Shixie in this area. We'll leave Yingshao as our trade partner, Chupan as our trade partner. If Nanhan is willing to surrender, we'll keep them as our trade partner as well. But then we're moving towards Yuzhang with the army over here. We're moving towards Shangyong with the army over here. Try to pick up 2 of the rituals. Another rituals over here. We are not getting that one. And then hopefully the final ritual, there should be an 8th one. It's somewhere reasonable and somewhere we can get. And we'll see where that is in the future. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!